And welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me today. I clicked this on accident while I was checking things out and upgrading buildings within the town. Heroes can only have 4 active combat skills at a time. Toggle the skills on and off to change the loadout, and watch how it changes that hero's positional strength in the display above. I'm not sure if that's really actually what I wanted, but I guess healing himself instead of this would probably be more useful, at least. Heal himself for 2 or 3 damage. I don't know, maybe down the line as we upgrade it. Maybe it'll become a little better if he survives long enough. Whoops, I guess that's what I get for clicking on things. So we upgraded the abbey, the cloister area, and the tavern to their level 2 for a little bit better stress relief for these guys. I'm seeing where things get a little easier, better stuff happens more fancifully as we progress through. So let's see, we've done the scouting thing a couple of times now. Maybe we try out this here in the ruins. Why not? So we have Reynold. Bostel. Right, he didn't have much that was great for being up close. You could probably go like there. Right, that person with the big axe there died. I'm remembering this all now. She's a healing spell. I could go for anyone. A dazzling light. The mace bash only works when she's in the first or second position, so she would be better in the second, but he can't do anything really. I cannot take too many more journeys like this. Oh yeah. He is getting pretty stressed out, isn't he? I think he goes in the back, and then he's there and she's there. Tricky Glory. There's a torn rotator. It's gotten pretty bad, too. So he can use these, and he should be able to use the Grape Shot Burst as well. Yeah, this should work pretty good. She can do all of her important things. Heal herself for 3 with Judgment. Oh. Would he be better moved up 1? But she can't attack. Yeah, I think we stick with this. This seems good for now. Food. Some torches. Laudanum. A soothing tincture to into inner one's mind against the horrors of the dark. There's some holy water, medicinal herbs, get anti-venom and holy water on us. Used to cleanse items and prevent maladies, can also be applied to a hero to eliminate combat debuffs. But no, just straight up heal. Be well. Let's grab a couple more. You can retreat from combat and even abandon quests if things are going terribly. Live to fight another day.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Where better, indeed. Let us select a destination. Looks like it's going to be a pretty linear path. Right, he's a klepto. He might end up stealing a bunch of stuff along the way. It's going to take time.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And we hurt our fingies, ripping all that stuff up. Oh man, we're in this one. Onwards. It's a trap. It hurt. Use a torch. Goodies. 500 gold.
Staunch the flow of
Beautiful.
otherworldly corruption.
If only. Then we become attacked. Oh, that's horrifying. Let's pop a torch. It destroyed our whole turn. Or positioning of things. I really don't like him being up front here. He can inflict a bleeding on him though. Let's do that. Cut him up. Have her stun one of them. Perhaps we do that on him. He suffers bleeding. He resisted the bleeding. Nice. Just a shot. I'll shoot him. Step out of the way of that. Move forward. Step forth. I'll have him step back. Try to get out of range of some of this.
Mortality clarified in a single
critical
strike.
hit. Apparently very stressful for them to watch. The Hand of Light. She can increase her own damage. Does extra damage against Unholy. 3 to 5. Actually, I think we Mace Bash. Bash him. He's down.
Maintain the offensive.
Nice. I pushed her back. That kind of helps, honestly. And from way back here, he can still use... Well, that'll increase some of his other stats. Maybe we use the tracking shot to make some of the other attacks coming forth better.
Executed.
And it helps him recover some sanity, witnessing my mighty blow. That'll heal. I think it's only on himself, though, isn't it? Doesn't she have... She needs to get moved back. Oh, she isn't in position to do that. Alright, well, perfect. Excellent. All according to plan.
Be gone, fiend.
Be gone. Yes, we smite thee. Pistol shot on this guy back here. Should take him down. Nice.
Destroy.
Destroy. It's 20% damage. Speed, incision. Why don't you just cut it? Yeah. Nice. He moves up. He's gonna do a thing. That's a lot of stress. Dazzling light. Yeah, the healing grace that can be cast on anyone. Cool. Then we shall smite thee. We're so close. He's almost down. The Eldritch Push. You should be able to take him down.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I do feel pretty hopeful here. We're doing pretty good. Bag of marbles. Antiquarian only. 10 dodge. Could he possibly hold that speed stone to not have like a negative? Oh yeah, he has 1 speed now. None of the rest of them are an antiquarian. He's a... I don't know what that means entirely exactly. How long is this bleeding gonna last for? You in the front. And then, yeah, that's good. That's right. Scouting ahead, we have curios and a trap. At least we are aware of the trap, and we might be able to do something about it. Sack's contents are
Finding the
yours.
stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Treasure? Very true. Hopefully we can find some bandages. Here's History of Sin. Ooh, the trap got the plague doctor.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Oh, he's become fearful. He's not handling this so good. Can I actually, like, see, though? Extra damage in the Warriors. He has an intense craving for alcohol. And he consumes double food now because he's definitely stressed out enough. Restore purity. I wonder what that means exactly. Ooh. Boo hiss to you as well. Can hit them both. Yeah. They've both been affected by the blight. You take a quarrel, do you? Ooh. They're really singling this one out. They're all skellies, so they can't be, oh, the word I'm trying to... They can't be, bled. You can't make them bleed. Ooh. Lacey took a pretty heavy hit there. He dodged that one. Not today. We need her to move back one to use the Healy. Alright. So I don't really want him. We can use this on both of them. Do like 3 to 6 on each of them. Or we could use the heal ourselves. Stunning blow? Maybe. Maybe we open up with that, and then the zealous thingy after. Nice. He's like Neo out here, bobbing all around those arrows. Can't hit this. We'll hit him with some blight as well. Just keep spreading that lovely poison all around. Have her heal herself up a little bit before this gets too hairy. And then maybe the next one will go on him. Death is coming, the all-devourer. Destroyer of worlds. Doom, doom, doom. We're all doom. We'll cut into him. He lost his turn from being stunned. We can hit them both with a zealous accusation. Yes, read it and weep. You are a scrub. Man.
Great is the
He
weapon
is
that
dodging.
counts on its own.
So good. I guess a noxious blast at this guy.
Disadvantage.
And there he
Give them
goes.
no quarter.
No quarter shall be received.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You got that right. When we heal a wee bit.
A momentary abatement.
Yee. I must consult my notes. Past his turn.
How quickly
Oh.
the tide turns.
Very. All flesh fails in the fullness of time. You are really throwing this, bud. Keep you off death's door. And shoot him. Pew! A critical. Nice. Victory.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That we didn't die? I mean, I guess it wouldn't surprise me too much, but I feel victorious. An ornate sarcophagus. It is slightly ajar. We have found hidden treasures.
Wealth beyond
More
measure.
crests.
Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
There's a battle along the way. The path shall be fraught with danger. Oh, yeah, we gotta switch. Actually, why don't we leave that for now? I think they're fine there. This is, we kind of want her to cast a little bit more healing stuff. Shooty pow pow on him. Why don't we noxious blast this guy? Ouchie.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Excuse you? I'll put a zealous accusation down. Missed them both. Bomber. Probably guess it's getting dark. We dodge. Hell yeah, missed me with that nonsense. Heal him? Or do we want to try to stun one? Why don't we stun this guy? So cold. Can't focus. You're being a little over dramatic about it though, I feel. My good sir.
Cleansed from our lands.
Another one biteth the dust. And we'll smite. Stunning. Actually, why don't we heal? Because he's going to die from the blight. Let's heal the plague doctor up a little bit.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And then we slay another. Collect our coins. And then be on our merry way.
But a victory nonetheless.
It is victory. A bookshelf full of old leather-bound books. The knowledge will forever change this hero. Robust. So I think depending on the one we are clicked on, we'll search the stuff. Robust. 15% disease resistance. That's absolutely horrible. I'm so glad we got the surprise round. Disgusting. They can be bled. That's good. That's good. Let's hit both these guys. He resisted, but we got one of them, the plague. Nice. Let's... Oh, they're pretty weak, actually. 7. Bam. Wow. We're wrecking them. I thought they were a lot stronger. He resisted the stun, but he did not resist dying from the blight. Some crests and another portrait. Some statues. Let's search this chest before we leave. It's trapped. It hurts. That was it. Nothing. We could look through another room. Yeah, let's get out of here.
More bones return to rest.
3,000 coins. We got 5,400 gold total. And some snake oil. Way cool. Everyone's got some stuff going on now. A Blutomania, obsessed with cleanliness. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. Very cool. Will not pray or flagellate for stress relief. Suffers intense need to do specific actions. Right.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
In time, we shall. Still need to defeat the apprentice necromancer. The sanitarium's unlocked. Recovered 69 stress. They got 67 stress. They have the enlightened quirk. They will only meditate for stress relief now. He has a question mark. Why? I don't know. The sanitarium is most often used to remove negative quirks and treat diseases, but you can also use it to reinforce a positive quirk, which will lock it into place and prevent new positive quirks from displacing it. You can lock a maximum of 3 positive quirks per hero. Treat quirks and other problematic behaviors, treat diseases, humors, and other physical maladies. So, I don't really like the stress eating thing. I'm really not a fan of the kleptomania thing. You can deal with like everything else going on except for the kleptomania, honestly. Costs 1,500 to get rid of it, so now that it's 5,000 for a serious good gravy. Restrain me not, I am here of my own volition. Train physical maladies. What the hell is a physical malady? Like, what do you mean? What? You don't have, you don't have, you don't have. Nor do you. Large, you can't be dragged around on anything. With the stagecoach, we can recruit some new heroes. This place is underwhelming. That's kind of rude. What do you got? Barbaric, yop. Mostly a frontline person. I guess that'd be pretty helpful. for the off times when, what's his face there is...
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
A seeker abomination.
Tortured and reclusive, this man is more dangerous than he seems.
This Arbalest guy is pretty tempting. I can hire them all. I just don't know if I want to...
Bandage and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
It's not like it takes anything away. Let's embark on another journey. We're halfway to the boss of the ruins. Almost didn't make it that time. What is that? Do you want to go to the Warrens? Medic's Greaves, plus 33% to healing skills. I mean, that would be pretty cool for that person. He needs to, right. He needs to chill out. Should go gamble. I've upgraded that. It's possibly... I mean, it's probably not worth spending the money on their sanity stuff until it becomes a little more of an issue, you know? So if we have this person up in the front, and, is it Harriet? Harriet? This is the healer person, but they had to be around that spot to really put it to use. It stresses everyone out when he turns into a beast. Yeah, I think we take these guys. Let's do it. This quest involves camping, and camping requires firewood. Firewood is given automatically to you on appropriate quests. Camping gives heroes a chance to recuperate while in the dungeon. When you are wounded or stressed and wish to camp, right-click on the firewood in your inventory. So we'll get to make one camp. Take a couple extra. I'm not entirely sure I trust. If we need to camp, then we might want extra rations.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Sure has changed over time.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Maybe a shovel. You got tetanus. Oh no. Probably, should have thought about that. Of course it was terrible and bad.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
And we got an unburned torch replacement. Excellent indeed. We're gonna need them. This already is not going well, is it? A trap. This place is full of owies, but not much stuff that is inflicting owies. What's this? It was trapped. They suffer blight. There's spiders. And they got the surprise round. She's been marked. Yee. That would just likely kill them.
Back to the pit.
Yeah, I bet that doesn't feel too great. Rallying flare. I'm not sure what that did, but I think it might have been helpful. Dodge. Scumbag. That's my job. We're supposed to do that. You're supposed to sit there and get hurt. I'm gonna start working his way backwards. Owie. We're all affected by blight now. Well, that is a big no bueno. Not a fan. I really hate spiders.
Executed with impunity.
Damn straight. The greatest of judicious justice. A battlefield bandage. Increase healing received on top of healing. You might need it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Another one falls.
Nice.
This expedition
It's pretty good with landing those
promises
crits.
Success.
So you back. You're up here. You switch. Yeah, something along these lines. Maybe even switch those two around. Small holy altar seems to be placed against the backdrop of corruption and stuff. Pray at the altar. Would he get some kind of a buff for... Unsure. 20% damage until camp. Hungry. Yeah, let's eat something. These next couple rooms are going to be unpleasant by the look. Crate full of stashed heirlooms. Battle. Ow.
Diminished.
Yeah, let's bleed this guy out then. This is about to become a horrifying place. Make him bleed. Iron Swan. That's 5% chance to crit. But it's gonna be used on the guy in the last. That's odd. Oh, let's hit this guy hard. 50% chance to resist. Let's try to stun him.
Quakes.
Excellent. Whoa. What a shot. Well, let's do that.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Try to save her. On a sniper shot on one of these. Maybe. Yeah. Oops, some of the sanity issues and whatnot.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
The brink of despair. Is 6 to 11. Pistol shot. Pew, pew. Yeah, let's cut him good. Get a heavy hit on him. Divine heal 8. The bonus healing definitely helped. It may have saved her life.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Wicked hack. Ooh, a miss. Not what you want to see. Ones are definitely what we want to see, though. The hero is bleeding. You could bandage to staunch the flow of blood. We may want to do that. Yeah, we just need to get rid of this guy. He's so much of a problem. Oh, I guess this guy with the gun is really the big issue that has been occurring. I see red. I think Iron Swan this guy. The healing grace on him before he drops. And a sniper shot on him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now that we have broken their formation, All it's left to do is just mop this guy up. Critical healing. Huge. And he is back on death's door. And bleeding.
Of emptiness reveal themselves.
I guess we'll hack into this corpse a bit. That feels so weird to say. Be saved it. Do not die. Be so unfortunate. Critical hit. Nice. Bullseye. They recover some sanity and get 1,000 gold. I say we make camp. Camping consists of two parts, meal phase and skill phase. During the meal phase, you choose how much they eat, which determines recovery. Make sure you have enough food. Skill phase allows you to spend rest points on different hero skills used for recuperation. Alright. None. Feast. So we have them split. Well, we could use 4. We'll do that. Just camping skills to bolster parties. Well, 50% remove bleeding. I guess field dressing there. Heal 20%. Remove bleeding and remove blight, and it does some healing. Let's do that. That sounds smart. Nearly entered the light. Be careful. Be wary. Religious prevents nighttime ambush. All companions heal 50%.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
They feel a little better as well. Other dodging things, self-only. No, self-10, the crit rate stuff. Reject the gods to lose 30 stress. All companions gain stress. One companion can lose some stress. Can give some encouraging words. Yeah. You have the heart of a panther. I can hear it purring. Hey, don't you feel better now? Why don't you offer some encouraging words too? People like you. I am ready for battle. Let them come. Our provisions run low. This journey best not last much longer. I'm glad to face these dangers with you all.
The light, the promise of safety.
Indubitably. A fountain of holy purport. Proportions of
Glittering
something.
gold, trinkets and baubles.
It's more malachite.
Pour in blood.
Do battle in that room, or we can just continue along. Yeah, let's go this way. Do battle. More of these rabble-rousers. Splashing their juice on us. So rude. So rude. And I gotta say, pretty uncalled for.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Be healed. Be well. Snipe that guy. And then wickedly hack him.
Be gone, fiend.
That's right. Be gone, I say. Back to the darkness from whence you came. And hit him with a pew-pew.
Give them no quarter.
That was probably the easiest combat so far. Nothing must be left untouched. I should become a kleptomaniac? Paranoid. Stress is getting to her.
Close in. The shadows whisper of
They
conspiracy.
covet my strength. Compulsive. Believes they're possessed by demons. What? What a maniac. We surprised them. What does this do? It stuns. Yeah. What's he got? 15? Yeah, let's just hack into him. And you, my good sir. Take a shot at this guy, actually. I don't like the things he does. It's kind of vaguely annoying. And then once you snipe him... Ah, we're so close. He's got 2 health left. You could have her stun this guy. Nice. The tempting goblets. Spilled their juice on us. Well, I guess, I mean, if that's the worst he's got, then we should be alright. Reynald's really the only one that would have an issue with that. Let's take him down.
Destroy them all.
Destroy. Divine healing on one of them. Let's do him.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
It is indeed. Then a battlefield bandage on her, and she can heal herself.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah. That's probably the only time anyone will ever say that to me. I'll take it. I definitely made plans and know what I'm doing for sure, yeah. He's down to 2 health. Almost got him. Got him on the ropes. Big critical heals. Oof. We eat a hearty critical. And then return it. Excellent. He didn't take any damage, but gained quite a bit of stress out of it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Some citrine and jade. Another 900 coins. We're doing pretty good. Onwards. This pack contains loot. Very nasty looking journal page. There's some food in here. Yeah, why don't you get a bite to eat? Day 8. Moira has been afflicted with sickness. It must have been some rotting air from a coffin she insisted on piercing with her spade. As terrible as this place is, I know I will not fall for any trap nor crazed idiot. I wager my lucky coin on it. Well, I guess we see how well that went. Sentimental gifts are hidden inside. And some deeds. Excellent. Let's use our last torch and hope we make it. Scouting ahead. Oh, an obstacle. That's really not good.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
I feel like we should abandon this and leave. I feel like this is about to get horrible.
Great adversity has a beauty. It is the fire that tempers.
Yeah. We got a fair amount of stuff for the town. Unfortunately, we don't get the big rewards. Gambler will only gamble. Hates the Eldritch. Intense craving for alcohol. And better accuracy on his ranged skills. Prone to investigating the dark arts. The speed if HP goes below 50%.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Indeed. And thank you very much for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. I hope I see you in the next one as we continue our journeys into the darkest of dungeons. Take care, everyone.